9 matches unbeaten, with 7 wins and 2 draws. Yes, that is Arsenal's record during a period when many mocked them and claimed they were entering another bottling cycle. 2 consecutive draws against Brentford and Wolves were indeed damaging, and understandably gave plenty of critics something to celebrate. However, the way Mikel Arteta's men responded, with victories over Tottenham and Chelsea, was enough to command respect. That is growth. That is the kind of mentality the Emirates side lacked in previous runner-up seasons. A 5-point gap over Manchester City has been established. Even if it could quickly shrink to 2-1 City level the number of matches played, the advantage still belongs to the Gunners, at least for now. From here until the decisive showdown in late April, Arsenal must win at all costs. The trip to Brighton is the next challenge for Soccer and his teammates, and they will need to fully utilize their ultimate weapon, set pieces, to kill off the game and secure maximum points. Another slip-up at this stage would almost certainly allow Manchester City to overtake them in the race for the Premier League crown. 22 years of waiting and 3 consecutive second-place finishes are more than enough for Arsenal supporters. Now is the time to show the mentality of true champions. Arsenal are entering the most crucial phase of the season with a mindset of conquerors. A 9-match unbeaten run in all competitions, including 7 victories, is not just a statistical detail. It is evidence of maturity. It reflects a burning desire for the title within Arteta's squad. Last weekend at the Emirates, they overcame Chelsea in a tense London derby. It was not an easy win. There were moments that made supporters nervous. But the only thing that ultimately mattered was the result. 3 points and the 5-point cushion maintained over Manchester City. In a title race where a single mistake can cost an entire season, Arsenal know they cannot afford to tremble. The Premier League title race is entering its most brutal stage. From now until the end of April, every round could reshape the standings. This is no longer about short-term form. It is about long-distance mentality. Who is cold enough? Who is consistent enough to go all the way? Arsenal's next 5 league matches are away to Brighton, home to Everton and Bournemouth, a crucial trip to Manchester City in what many consider the final of the season, and then a home clash with Newcastle to close out April. On paper, this is anything but comfortable. Brighton are always difficult at home. Everton have shown they can trouble big sides. Bournemouth hurt Arsenal last season. Newcastle remain physically strong and tactically disciplined. And in the middle of it all lies a trip to the Etihad, a match that could define the entire campaign. The challenge is not just about the opposition, but also the schedule. FA Cup and Champions League fixtures are woven between league matches, draining both energy and mentality. Arsenal must manage their resources carefully to avoid burnout at the decisive moment. This is where squad depth and Arteta's rotation will be truly tested. Manchester City, meanwhile, do not have an easy path either. Their upcoming fixtures include Nottingham Forest, West Ham away, Chelsea away, Arsenal at home, and Burnley away. So can Arsenal calmly start thinking about a first league title in 23 years? The answer is no, absolutely not. Yes, they hold the advantage, but it is fragile. The 5-point lead could quickly shrink, especially as Arsenal have played a game more. One poorly timed draw or an unexpected defeat could flip the entire narrative. What Arsenal need now is not dreaming, but absolute focus. One match at a time, 1 point at a time. If they overcome Brighton, hold firm against Everton and Bournemouth, and arrive at the Etihad with steel in their mentality, then the 22-year dream will truly feel within reach. On paper, the trip to Brighton is far from straightforward. Yet based on current form, Arsenal have every reason to be confident. They are unbeaten in their last 11 away matches in all competitions, winning 8 of them. More importantly, their away scoring record has improved significantly. Earlier in the season, they averaged just over 1 goal per game away from home. Since the turn of the year, that figure has risen to more than 2 per match. Clinical edge and efficiency have returned at exactly the right time. History also favors Arsenal. In their last 6 meetings with Brighton, they are unbeaten, winning 4. This season alone, they have defeated the Seagulls twice, 2-1 in the Premier League and 2-0 in the League Cup. Arsenal's greatest weapon this season has been set pieces. Under Arteta, corners are no longer mere opportunities. They are lethal tools. Against Chelsea, when open play combinations lack fluidity, dead ball situations still prove decisive. William Saliba, Algerian timber, and even opposition own goals highlight the variety and relentless pressure Arsenal apply in the box. It was their 9th Premier League goal from a corner this season, a new league record. Brighton, however, are no pushovers. Fabian Hürzeler's side are showing signs of revival with 2 consecutive victories. Former gunner Danny Welbeck remains capable of making an impact, while young talents such as Diego Gomez and Carlos Baleba inject fresh energy. Yet consistency remains Brighton's weakness. They have not won 3 consecutive league matches all season. Their home ground has also lost its aura, with just 2 wins in their last 8 there. Arsenal approached the match with minor injury concerns. Declan Rice left the pitch with discomfort. Martin Odegaard and Ben White await final assessments. But if this season has proven anything, it is that Arsenal's squad depth has significantly improved. Young players are ready to step in when required. Key figures such as Saka, Saliba, and Rice continue to perform at a high level. This title race is not merely about points, it is about mentality. Manchester City remain there, silent and ominous, waiting for any mistake. Arsenal understand that every match from now until the end of the season is a final. Brighton may cause problems, but if the Gunners perform to their level, they are fully capable of leaving the Amex with 3 points, perhaps even convincingly. This is a moment for Arsenal to prove they are no longer challengers, but genuine frontrunners for the Premier League crown. Resilience in derbies, precision from set pieces, consistency away from home. Everything is aligning for a squad ready to accelerate in the final stretch. If they overcome Brighton, the pressure on Manchester City will intensify ahead of the direct clash at the Etihad. The journey remains long, but with their current form and mentality, Arsenal are entitled to dream of a perfect ending. Because champions are not merely the strongest team, they are the team who know how to win in decisive moments. The race is far from over, and in these defining months, the title will be decided not only by tactics or technique, but by the mentality of a group brave enough to believe and strong enough to fight until the very last second.